Hello. How is you? Juniper J, Unique Treasure 24, Tom Zortman, Miss Virgo, hello, Tiny the Ninja, Leah Rugrat 94, Nair, Queen LP, Be You Beautiful, Magical Negress, hello, Soul Tie was poppin', Cunty Kente, yes, how you doing? Kirill is awesome, that is true, nothing but facts. Lil Mercury, how you doing? KMBP, Rice Crunchies, Vanessa Esta, how you doing? Kim Pete, what's up? Hey, Black Widow, what's going down? All right, well, there gotta be one. Sweet Feet, how you doing? All right, Lisa, don't be calling no demons. Bye, girl. All right. Nope, we not doing that. Nope. Hello. No. What up, Ebony? How you doing, boo? What up, Cam Kerr? What up, all of y'all? How y'all doing? All right. Versace Python, how you doing, Versace? What up, Mexican Monty? Bitch, goodbye. Soul Tie, how you doing? Oh, my day was just a mess. It was just a mess. It was Jazz Fest today. I didn't wear purple, but I played the Plantation all day at the shop. Well, I'll look like Precious's mom, bitch. And nothing wrong with looking like somebody's parent. Hipster kid, that's racist. Of course I can sing. All black people can sing. Get out of here. Girl, no. We not friends. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block all of them, okay? I'm gonna have to block all of them, okay? Dramatic head wrap. I'm gonna have to block all of them. I deserve no hearts. Aww. Little hater hoe. Goodbye. See you. See you later, girl. I'm so sad. People be coming in here to roast me for what? I've never bothered anyone in my life. Bitch, I don't know. I have like a mills. Like too many people I done blocked. Ramon, how are you doing, Ramon? Okay, bye, Zeno. Goodbye. Ciao. I just want to come through and say hey. But I had a couple things on my mind. Okay, how you gonna say fuck me but tell me to open up my damn titties? How you gonna tell me to open up my titties but fuck me? Girl, you're hustling backwards. It's not fuck me till after you get the titties, boo. Come on now. Fuck you, I'm great. I wonder where the coin is every goddamn day. Every goddamn day. So, how do you open titties? I don't know. Look, this is not eHarmony. I'm not here to meet up with none of y'all. I'm not here to kick it. Okay, Trishy Ann, you know what, North Carolina, I don't fuck with it. You look like a racist to me, honestly. I can't trust it. Because you look like you might type nigger. I don't need it. Anyways, I'm going to move on. She did have some racist teeth. She was giving me a John Lennon. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I can't do it. I was like, goodbye, girl. Seriously, you fuck around and wait too long to block a racist. They done got your social security. They done found out my .com. They at my job talking about, this nigger's talking about white people on Periscope and going to bring the receipts and everything to my fucking job. You know how white people be. You know how they be. I swear, every time I tell a white person the truth, I be so scared they're going to tell somebody that I done told them the fucking truth. Oh my God, that is the worst feeling. Like when you know you done told some white people some real shit and you know they going to snitch on your ass. Ugh, there's nothing like a white person trying to snitch on you. And you know what? And the thing is, white people love to snitch, don't they? White people love to tell on you. Oh, they do. But you know what though? Some niggas do too. I'm not even going front. It's sometimes I get some black folks that come up into the spot and they be looking like, they're gonna try to talk to somebody, manager or some shit. Like sometimes I be feeling like some niggas be acting like because they a nigga and I'm a nigga, like they gonna just run me because they know that I'm at the job and shit. Like I can't say nothing. You know what I mean? That's how I be feeling sometimes. I know some white people in here. Don't chime in, bitch. This ain't for you. But honestly, today there was a black man that came in with this white lady, and the white lady was cute, right? Like, I was like, wow, like, that's a cute white lady. Like, I'm happy for you. But it just got me kind of fucked up because it's like they did not say one word to me. I was like, hello. Dust. I said, are you looking for anything in particular? In my hand, what did they pay me? More dust. And so, at the time, I'm like checking them out. I'm thinking we're going to have some sort of conversation. I'm thinking we're going to talk about something. The fucking sales tax. The motherfucking cutting off of the fucking tag. Bag or not. I'm like, is she going to wear it out? This nigga like, babe, you going to wear it out? The bitch said yes. He didn't say shit else to me. I was like, well, okay. So it was just weird to me because I'd be like, damn, like sometimes black dudes, they be like extra like, what up? How you doing, sis? Yeah, what up, fam? Good looking, no. How you doing, sister? Like sometimes some niggas be doing the most to be making a nigga feel included. But like sometimes I get some black folks and they be irking me because bitch, I just started watching Underground, bitch. And I be like just thinking about the parallels, you know what I mean? The Plantation. It seemingly comes up all the time. I steady be feeling like I'm on the plantation, y'all. I steady be feeling like if I'm not over here, if I'm in the fields, a nigga can't see me. But if I'm free, if I'm out here spending my coin, dancing, laughing, looking cute, not on somebody else's motherfucking plantation, if I'm not on the field, niggas could see me. But it's like as soon as I'm like doing work, as soon as I'm trying to get that coin, it just seems so like the slavery. It is real. Like it is persistent. It is pervasive and it continues. So sometimes I just be like, damn, it's just wild to me because it's like I know white people don't be seeing me at my job. Like sometimes white people literally don't see me. Like they walk into me, they'll bump into me, they'll be like, wow, I thought you were a mannequin. Like I'll just be standing outside just smoking a cigarette. Bitch, when you smoke a cigarette, you ain't still. You smoking a cigarette. I'm smoking a cigarette, and they're like, bitch, we thought you was a mannequin. What kind of mannequin is this? Real talk. Like, I'm just saying, like, I seen a lot of mannequins in my fucking life. But, bitch, I ain't never seen a mannequin that looked like me, bitch. And I'm just kind of like, bitch, what does that mean? I'm tall, but it's like, my thing is this. If I'm a mannequin, why am I on fire, bitch? Why is there smoke coming from me? The fuck? This ain't Halloween. I just can't. I'd be so irked. I'd be like, bitch, get out my face. But it'd be irking me though. So tired. I love you. I love you. I don't know. I just be feeling ways. But real talk, like today really kind of fucked me up because I don't know who's been watching Underground, but it's a really good show. Like if you like to watch, like, and here's my thing. I don't like watching slave movies. I don't like seeing no movie where I'm seeing a black person pretending, internalizing, looking like a slave. I don't. Underground, it's not on Netflix. I'm trying to think. I want to say it's an AMC show or some shit. I'm not 100% sure. But I watched it on demand. It's HBO. Excuse me. It's HBO. You can watch it on projectwatchtv.com or Project Watch Series. It might not be .com for the first one. It might be like .tv. Actually, projectwatch.tv. I think that's what it is. Magical Negroes, yes, not Decades a Slave, not even a Butler. See, that's the thing. I don't it don't do shit for me but make me more fucking mad, because it's like, I'm like, okay, but like how removed are we from this? You know what I mean? It's like I be watching that shit and I be like, this shit seem familiar. Like, I be like feeling like I've gone through not exactly the same thing, but I just feel like there's things in my life that parallel motherfucking some slave shit. So I be like, wait, why the fuck would I watch this? Can I tell y'all, honestly, one of the wildest things, when they were filming Django Unchained, I was working in New Orleans for the first time. This is my first time in New Orleans. I'm working. I go outside. There was a field next to the hostel that I work for. I go outside my fucking door. There's about 100 black men dressed in motherfucking linen, bitch. Dressed like fucking slaves in the street next to my fucking job. I pull up to the job, bitch. I don't live there. I'm pulling up to the job. And I'm like, what the fuck? I literally was like losing my fucking mind, because I'm just like, what is happening first? You know what I mean? It wasn't no cosplay. They were the actors from Django Unchained. They were filming Django Unchained in the empty lot next to my job. There was a giant green space that they were utilizing. So all the actors from Django Unchained were outside in front of my fucking job. And I was like, bruh. And like, that's the shit. Like, I'd be like, whoa. Like, what the fuck? And it's one of those things where there's OD fucking, there, like, where it was being filmed, there's OD, like, lower middle class black folks that live out that way, and it's like seriously an area that's like not all the way gentrified, but slowly but surely, you feel me? So it's kind of just like to see like representations of slavery in the fucking streets where white people is just all day just moving your ass out. It's just like, god damn. But I think it's deeper than mocking our ancestors. I think just the reality is, it's like, fuck, white people, they want to, you know what's interesting to me? White people claim that everybody been a slave, but don't nobody got slave movies like niggas. You feel me? We ain't got not one white slavery film that is really the equivalent to any one of the slave films that we've seen. Because why? Because American chattel slavery was horrific as fuck and pervasive and laid the groundwork for what the fuck we got going on today. There's no way to talk about slavery without talking about what the fuck's popping right now. And so in ways, it's like everything's just disjointed. That's another reason why I can't watch. I feel like it's mad ahistorical. The way that they make it seem, they love to put a fucking African prince on a coast like, bye, I sold y'all, complicit. You know what I mean? Complicity. Niggas don't be mad. Your nigga sold you. Like, they love to do that shit. They love to get a Brad Pitt. I'm trying to help the niggers. Yeah, so I'm building this house. I'm trying to get this nigger to freedom. I'm Brad Pitt. I didn't need to take this fucking role. I'm actually OD fucking rich, but I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? It's just weird to me. It's like it's not even about Brad Pitt, but it's just like, take that for a second. Brad Pitt. Who the fuck? And you want to play a good racist? You want to play a good white racist? I don't understand it, bitch. All this fucking money, bitch. You could have been gave money to black folks and been like, you know what? I wasn't playing a white racist this year for cons, but you know what I did? I gave a bunch of niggas some fucking money so they can get the fucking cons off their own original work that doesn't involve them being fucking slaves. I just find it so interesting that all the writers, of all the producers, of all the talented people, all they could find is niggas that want to be slaves again, or old niggas that got shot fucking with the government. It's just like, bitch, that's what y'all want to put money into? And then, fuck the Black Panthers. You know what I mean? When they did when they was talking about they're gonna do the fucking movie for Black Panther, have Ava DuVernay shoot it, and then they're not gonna let her do what the fuck she want to do, so they're gonna give it to this white dude to shoot it. Now nobody want to fucking see it. It's like, goddamn, they don't trust no niggas to do shit unless it's about slavery or Martin Luther King dying again. I swear to God, they love to see Martin Luther King Jr. get shot. They love to see that shit. They hate the show Malcolm. No, they never really come through with another Malcolm. I feel like the last Malcolm, wasn't it with what's his name? The dude Denzel. They had Denzel play Malcolm, and then what happened to Denzel? I feel like Denzel fell off. Real talk. I'm not saying after that, but I'm just saying they got Denzel playing Malcolm. They will not have nobody play Malcolm to this day unless it involves Martin Luther King Jr. They're gonna try to do like a Biggie and Tupac shit. Don't they love doing that shit too to our community? Don't they love making it seem like it's one nigga that wanna just do wild shit, do ridiculous shit, and another nigga thoughtful, humble, kind nigga. Oh, like two different schools of thoughts. It's like at the end of the day, they both niggas. At the end of the day, they both want fucking freedom and liberation for their fucking people. Only one nigga is willing to fucking kill for it, and another nigga ain't ready just yet. You feel me? I don't know. It's just like the way that they talk about Mike Martin. Who's Mike? Maybe Michael Jackson. Because he's been on my mind too. Because people love to pretend to be Michael Jackson and shit. They love to talk shit about Michael. And I just think about Michael Jackson. I think about the legacy. I think about the music. I think about how I hear Michael all the time on the radio. Every time I turn around, I'm thinking I'm about to hear some Michael. Don't you ever trip? You ever hear a fucking beat and you're like, what the fuck? I thought this was going to be Shaka Khan. Don't you be tripping sometimes? You be like, wait, is this a new Michael Jackson? Is this a new Michael Jackson? I be tripping because I be like, damn, y'all be sampling to the max. Y'all sample so damn much, I be thinking that the song gonna be a different damn song. Yes, Tiny the Ninja, I agree. I agree with that. It's just a wild ass situation. A lot of people was talking to me about this, like, or rather, a lot of people are talking in general about. Hold on, let me find my lighter before I get into my shit. Cause I know I'm sitting on it. Yep, exactly. Child, I'm not gonna turn on no Iggy Azalea because real talk, I've already saged my home this week, and I don't have time to buy some more sage. So I'm gonna have to really let that bitch cook and let it play for somebody else. But I can't do it. I can't. The way that my spirit is set up, I might fuck myself up listening to some shit like that because you know what be killing me? These white people, they be having access to all the catchy songs. They love to give white people these little catchy ass songs that sound like fucking jingles for snacks and shit. They love that shit. So in ways, I feel like a lot of these white people songs, like think about it like this. We all watched that trash season of Love and Hip Hop New York for Cardi B, right? But why it took the whole season and a mixtape for us to hear Cardi B really rap, but Mariah Lynn hooked us all like the fucking first or second fucking episode with that fucking I used to be a hoe. Like, why was that the jam? You know what I mean? Thought the shit wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. But it's like, think about it like that. They be giving these white people some fucking jams. They do. Shit is trash. Juniper J, I'm trying to follow what you're saying. Are you talking about Prince? Are you talking about people talking shit about Prince? Because I haven't seen any Prince hate so far on my dash, thankfully. It is the Wendy's lemonade. This shit goes hard. This shit bangs. I always like to add a little bit of water, but sometimes I'll let it melt a little bit. Sorry. You know, Sydney was actually reading something about foul play involving Prince. Involving like a couple of other celebrities who have gotten the rights to their music and then mysteriously died like right after, so that like when they died, all their assets would go, like the companies that they work for would actually get to divvy it up without having to go through any kind of messy litigations. They do. Oh my god, can I tell y'all, I've been watching like Shady Moments by Prince on fucking YouTube. I've been watching the Prince moments. Yo, but tell me why. YouTube spiral. I went from watching shady moments of Prince to shady moments of 3LW. Now look, the tea is old. It has stained the cup, but it was good. It was good. I appreciated it. It just seemed like motherfucking some colorist bullshit. And I think in the early 2000s, folks was not clocking colorism like they are today. But Alexis Bailon, or is Bouillon, I'm not sure, but it doesn't matter. But it was funny because they had a clip from recently when Alexis and Tamar was on the shit, and apparently Naturi is on like a show on HBO apparently, and so she's making coin. And Adrian tried to talk some shit and say that she was cool, you know what I mean, with Naturi still to this day, but Naturi said straight up today is not cool. And I was like, why would you lie? Yes. Yes. Adrian is one of those like Latin folks or those Latines that be like acting like they black till somebody black really check them, and then what happens? Boop! They get blocked! They get fucking blocked! Like honestly, I love when that shit happens. I love when fake niggas, when fucking Latines be acting like they niggas and then a nigga really check them because they nigga shit all go away. I be dead. Just like Bucky. And motherfucking, not Bucky, excuse me, just like Buck Wild, the motherfucking Flavor of Love. As soon as they was like, hold up, bitch, where's your accent? Bloop! Nobody was even talking to y'all. Y'all are corny. But real talk, though. Like, fake niggas love to act like they black. But then let some real niggas come around and they be like, I hope they don't ask me where my accent went. They be so shook and scared. Like, yo, remember when that white bitch stole those rhymes from fucking honey cocaine? Do you remember that shit? And that bitch was reciting honey cocaine shit. Oh my god, I was so dead off that. Good night, KMP. Be nasty, yuck. Did Shia LaBeouf? I feel like Shia LaBeouf is such a tryhard. Like, I feel like he wants to seem so cool. And I feel bad for him, honestly. Like, I feel bad for him because it's like, bitch, it's over. It's over. Like, I'm sorry, but like Shia LaBeouf, nigga, it's done. Like, you did everything. You did everything. He could be fine, but he's not trying to be fine. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to be interesting, weird, awkward, spooky, ooky. He not giving me that. He giving me starving artist. Like, he giving me like he literally hungry. He giving me like whenever a fan pop up, he be like, yo, can we go home together? Can I eat some tacos? Can I have the rest of your Pop-Tarts? Like, he look like he the type of nigga to sleep over your house and eat all your food and be like, I'm Shia LaBeouf. And then you really think about it and you like, wait, get your raggedy ass out my house because you Shia LaBeouf. Like, real talk. Wow. Shia LaBeouf, I just feel like Shia LaBeouf and James Franco are both two white dudes that are so sad that they're white. They are so sad that they're white that they'll do anything to seem interesting. Because at the end of the day, they're white. And nothing interesting ever happened to them because they're fucking rich. You know what's interesting to happen to them? They get broke. And that hasn't happened yet. So they're not interesting. That's just the reality. James Franco is not interesting at all. Like, I feel like Pineapple Express. Like, were you really interested? That nigga not really a drug dealer? Shit. He probably buy bags of weed in Colorado and fly them over in a plane. He don't do none of that shit. That's what kills me. It's like, yes, it was a creative movie. It's cool. But it's like, yo, I just can't wait for, like, independent movies to be, like, more mainstream. Because I feel like I'm sick of watching, like rich niggas play a hungry nigga. I don't need to see you, bitch. I could watch an actual hungry nigga get some fucking food. You know what I mean? Like, I can actually put some money in a nigga pocket who live in that real life. There's a real Pineapple Express. It's called Snow on the Bluff. And I feel like even Snow on the Bluff is fake, but I feel like it's real enough. It's real enough to where I feel like I would give money to that nigga. Not really, but in theory. Because, like, he's actually a terrible nigga. But it's like, goddamn, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of niggas in the struggle. You know what I mean? Living all types of wild-ass fucking lives. I don't know. I feel conflicted because I feel like Snow on the Bluff, like, I feel like that movie is cray. But I feel like some niggas really do be living that life. And I feel like the thing is, when you on the streets, like, if we're talking about high level, like, look, we could talk about, like niggas could really comprehend if I'm talking about you entry level. Like, you just a regular nigga at a job or whatever. You got a supervisor, a manager, a owner. Like, you can understand that hierarchy. But when you on the street and you ain't got nothing, like, you ain't got shit. Like, let's say you went to jail, you can't get a job, nothing. So you trying to, like, get up. And it's like, what the fuck, low level to those niggas is like the niggas that sit all day in the street in the sun begging for change. That's low level on the street. Then you move up. You got niggas that be robbing. You got niggas that just be mopping and stealing and, like, trading that shit in. And maybe the nigga that's stealing ain't really selling the shit because he don't want to be too hot. But I feel like the nigga that's stealing the shit is certainly getting more money than the nigga that's selling the shit. So then, from there, it's a situation where it's like, if you not even about that life where, like, you holding shit on you that's, like, not paid for, like, obviously, like there's a tier above that. There's, like, niggas that don't steal like that. Maybe they're niggas that steal real checks. Like, maybe they in the mailroom. Maybe they doing some other shit. But I feel like even that is still a hierarchy above the niggas that move drugs. Like, the niggas that move guns. Like, the niggas that cook the crack. The niggas that move the weight in the pack. Like, all that shit is real. So it's like, when you think about it, the nigga from Snow on the Bluff, he went from a nigga that was just clearly stealing shit to a nigga that had a gun. He stole enough shit to get a gun. And then from the gun, what did he get? A bunch of shit. And then what did he do? Push packs and then get more money. So it's kind of like, from that perspective of someone having nothing and moving up the hierarchy or the, I guess, the fucking business ladder of being a broke nigga on the streets, like, that is, like, the highest you could ever get to. Is, like, you constantly scared as fuck, but you got food, you got drinks, like, you got fucking money, you got weight. Like, there's advantages, I'm sure, to that lifestyle. Just like there's advantages, I'm sure, to lifestyles that look like there's no advantage. Because, like, you, like, nigga, you on the street. But being on the street ain't that bad considering what kind of lanes you could get into. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any fucking sense. But I feel like when I was on the street, I was doing none of that shit. I was scary as fuck. I wasn't trying to sell no drugs. I wasn't trying to really do no sex work. I wasn't really trying to do shit. Like, real talk, when I was out there. Like, I was on the street, like, low level. I was barely stealing shit. Like, I was stealing a little bit of shit, but not enough. I was the type of nigga, I was too scared to take shit out the store, so I would just walk around the store and eat a bunch of shit and then dip out. Exactly. My motto was, if I could walk in this store, I could walk out with enough food to eat. You feel me? I was like, if I could get my strength up enough to get to this store, I'm going to eat. I'm not going to be in no store and not eat. Even if I can't afford nothing but, like, some fucking bread, I'm going to fucking eat some shit in there. So that was my goal, is, like, fill up in the store, get full, buy something, and dip out. So I never was on that, like, level of thinking where I was like, oh, I'm about to move drugs. You know what I mean? I could have gotten to that lane, but I feel like low-key, just like the way that my whole shit is set up in terms of, like, how much I know and how aware I am, I feel like I would never want to be a nigga orchestrating any kind of shit, because I just feel like that's a scary ass position to be in. My little brother sold weed for a little bit, and that nigga tried to tell me all teary-eyed, nigga, you don't know what it's like. I'm scared everywhere I go. Nigga, you holding weed. You ain't gotta live that life. I feel like weed, I feel like if you selling weed, you smoke weed, you trying to get other niggas to be hooked on your shit, your prices, whatever the fuck. That's your whole little setup. I don't feel bad for nobody selling weed, because I feel like you gotta have money to get the weed to sell it, because don't nobody let you sell from them unless you fucking. And if you fucking, you probably smoking for free. So I don't feel bad for you, bitch. But people be trying to make you feel bad for them and shit. Like when they be like, oh, I'm trying to get this weed go. It's not that deep. But some niggas, like, again, they do more than weed. If you out here moving crack, if you out here fucking moving meth, heroin, shit like that, like, a lot of motherfuckers that's moving that shit, they not even fucking making no money. They just smoking for free, like. But that's another lane. If you think about wage slavery, it's like some folks, they not even doing shit. They just working. You know what I mean? And it's not even the laugh because it's like, low-key, that's where I'm at. It's like, I'm not even doing shit with my money. I work. I make enough money to keep working and, like, getting a couple things, you know, a couple shoes, maybe, a fucking necklace, a new head wrap. You know, maybe some packs of Yaki. You know what I mean? I ain't broker than, like, the brokest broke nigga, because I can't claim that shit. I feel like when I was on the street, I was, like, embarrassed as fuck. I didn't want nobody to know I was houseless. Like, I feel like, yo, when you houseless, nigga, I know I said this shit before, but you dead ass forget, or rather, you don't realize when you not houseless that, like, being in any place for too long is, like, bad. Like, it's like people really will call somebody on you and be like, this bitch been here for, like, hours and shit. Like, you can't just be anywhere. Yes, you can go to a coffee shop if you got a computer, if you have a fucking device, but if you don't have shit, and if you don't smell right, and if you're not wearing the right kind of clothes, bitch, being jobless is embarrassing. I do agree, but I feel like being houseless and being jobless, two totally different things. However, when you're houseless and you do have a job, that shit is wild. But being like, having a house and not having a job, that shit is scary as fuck. I think both are scary. I think when you jobless and you literally got your bills coming and you don't even know, like, if you're going to be able to stay in your house, that shit is so nerve-wracking. Like, when we was going through evictions, they didn't kick us out right away. So I was like, fuck, when they going to come? Like, I was so shook every day. But then when they didn't come right away, I was kind of like, well, maybe they'll never come. Goofy thoughts. And real talk, like, me and my nigga was in there. We smoked a fat-ass blunt right before we got evicted, my nigga. It was embarrassing as fuck because the police came. And they came with, like, two dudes with fucking hammers. And they was just banging on our shit. Just banging on our shit. Like, police, open up. And it's like, whoa, the police are here. Like, not even like just like the nigga that we owe money to. You know what I mean? That shit was embarrassing as fuck. But the police didn't give a fuck about the weed. They just wanted us to get the fuck out the damn house. Like, that's what it came down to. I don't know. And then even that shit got me dead. Like, so much shit in New Orleans. Like, I just feel like they don't give a fuck a lot of times. I feel like it's like I feel like it's anti-black men. Or anti-black non-femme. Like, I feel like if you're a femme, but I feel like also it's like cis femme, like, centered as fuck. Because I feel like if you're a black cis femme, I feel like 9 times out of 10, nobody's gonna fuck with you. But I feel like if you're a trans person and you're not giving anybody, like, one fucking gender or the other or any kind of binary tease, like, it becomes a situation where that ass, like, these motherfuckers be, like, tracking you. But I feel like because I pass as cis so hard because of my, like, high femme-ass looks, like, I literally, like, was left alone by the police for the most part. But I don't know, man. That just, like, but then that even scares me because it's like, you know, I exist in so many gender performances, and I feel like for that to be something that I have to, like, conceal or hide for fear of, like, not being privileged in that situation is some real shit to kind of, like, reconcile with. I don't know what that looks like to reconcile with, but I think that's real. That's true. But I think it's also a situation where it's like, I feel like without, like, makeup and without, like, wigs, I feel like I'm not at the level of attractive that, like, I am when I do employ those things. And so I feel like when I employ those things, it's like, yes, it's safety, but then it's also, like, hyper visibility. So it's like I'm safer from niggas being like, you're ugly, but I'm not safer from niggas being like, you're a fat bitch. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I feel like at the same time, it's like, I'll think about shit like, it's been a minute since a nigga called me ugly. Like, it's been a minute since somebody called me ugly. But, like, people call me fat all the fucking time. And it's one of those things where a lot of people think fat means ugly, but I know for other people, I think fatness means something else. Like, I think for other people, fatness is worse than being ugly. You know? It's like this idea of sickness and this idea of unwellness that, like, people feel a need to, like, fucking speculate upon. So, who would I call ugly? Who's ugly to me? Callista Flockhart, honestly. And the bitch that plays the witch from Narnia, Tilda Swinton, that bitch is busted as fuck. Real talk. Like, get some melanin shots, ho. I don't care. Like, get you some apple cinnamon. Get you some fucking... You know how white people be olive? Get you some olive. Bitch, get you some olive. Because y'all is looking sick. You ever see white people, they just so pale, they be like, oh, you be like, let me hide my black. Because you are in need of something that I have. And I'm scared of yo. Yes. Get you some lycopene. Get some motherfucking... Get some tomatoes. I love saying lycopene. Get you some fucking lycopene, bitch. Real talk. And you know, white people be killing me. White people love to come in my job and be like, we need to get him a hat. And I'm like, bitch, he's already burnt. Like, he's already burnt. And you just brought him in today? And gonna tell me, good night, Lil Mercury. And gonna tell me we need to get him a hat today? Bitch, that's like handing me a burnt bagel saying we need to get him a different motherfucking life because this bagel's done. Like, he just looked really terrible. I don't know. But sometimes I think that my job is literally just giving people free compliments. Like these people that come in sometimes, I be like, yo, bitch, I ain't your slave. Like, sometimes I be feeling like they be wanting some, I don't know. I think what I'm trying to say is I've been watching the underground and I've been feeling like the ways that white people just need attention and need your energy as a black person is just so strange. You feel me? White people do love compliments. They love it. Like, this white man was so scared to say that I was melanated. He was like, you know, I'm pale. I don't have your skin. And I was like, melanin. It's called melanin. You don't need my skin, Jeffrey. White people be so scary. And then this white man go to talk about some, thanks for your help. And I hate when white people put their hands on me, especially white dudes, because sometimes I feel like people put their hands on my skin to be like, what does her skin feel like? She's a fat bitch. What does this fat bitch feel like? I be feeling like people be like so surprised. They be like, does this fat bitch feel like scaly? Does she feel like a wolf's hair? Like, they be like trying to feel and see if I got a fucking exoskeleton or some shit. And then they be like, wow, your skin is so soft. And I'm like, why wouldn't it be soft, bitch? Ain't nobody whipped me, bitch. Ain't nobody got me in no fields. I am picking no fucking cotton. I've been living a fucking comfortable seeming life. Comfortable enough to not have a rough ass motherfucking body, bitch. But goddamn. But then I be seeing these old ass white ladies come in, they skin all blistered and peeled and shit because they've been sitting in fucking Florida for like 15 years, just retiring. And they skin be looking like a fucking coin purse. And I be like, bitch, what the fuck? They be scaring me. White people be so scary, yo. I be like, Helga, now you know your skin should not be looking like a motherfucking fruit leather. And she's coming up here and trying to talk about I love your skin. Bitch, if you don't back up, look like she done been smoked. The bitch is like brown, looking like just a cigarette. The bitch look like a goddamn cigarette. Yuck. They can have it. But anyways, I wanted to come through and say some other shit about today. Yes. White people's skin be feeling like chicken skin, don't it? They be having pox and shit. It be feeling like they had their feathers plucked out. The full moon is in Scorpio, no wonder. I just feel wild, y'all. I just feel kind of like I want to find me like a little sugar daddy boo. But I'm just kind of feeling like I need to focus on myself, but I want to get some dick. You know, like I know that I need to focus on me, but I feel like I should also focus on my pussy. I'm not 100% sure if I'm aiming my clitoris in the right direction, because I really don't want to fuck with any more fuck niggas. I feel like I've had too many fuck niggas in my 2015. I feel like 2016 I have not had no fuck niggas in my life, and I feel amazing and blessed. I've been dushing, I've been bath bombing, I've been, spackling, painting, redecorating, you know what I mean? I've been tightening, plucking, feathering, powdering. And I just feel like at this point, I need to get some dick. Corel, me too, bitch. Leah Rugrat, that's beautiful. I'm jealous. Juniper J, I don't even know, boo. Leah, me too. Like, I just want to, like, hook up with somebody, like, real quick. I don't even want it to be nothing too deep. I just want someone to, like, worship me and be like, yes. And I'll be like, goodbye. I'll put on my trench coat, my hat. I'll go like this. Okay, because my wig is going to spin this way and then that way. And then I'm going to just close the door, okay? Long leg strides down the steps. Just getting the fuck out of there, okay? No, I need, like, I dead ass need, like, a big ass dick. Like, I just need, like, one big ass dick situation. I mean, I feel like that's not true. I feel like when you're in a relationship, you don't get intimacy whenever you want. I feel like that other person is autonomous. Like, I'm not always, like, wanting to have sex, and neither is she. So, I feel like that's some real shit. But I feel like I kind of miss, like, fucking with dudes. Because, like, dudes are kind of, like, disgusting. And, like, I feel like they really just be on autopilot with their dicks. So, I kind of just want some of that, but someone that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, I just want someone that's, like, down to fuck whenever I'm down to fuck. And that would be dope. You know what I mean? Disgusting. It is disgusting. Because I feel like the thing is, like, I think, like, I just wonder about, like, cis men. I wonder about, cis hetero men who, like, literally are not in tune with their bodies and, like, seemingly are always up for sex to the point where, like, they, like, fantasize about being sexually assaulted, or they don't think sexual assault is real because they're always up to fuck. It's just so weird to me, like, people who think like that, who think that, like, everybody must always want to fuck. It's like, nah. Not all the time. And I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, damn, like, how warped, how warped do you have to be to think that sex is like, but also I feel like this idea that, like, sex positivity means we're always fucking and we're always happy to be fucking is, like, so weird, because it's like, I think sex positivity means, like, you live your truth, but it doesn't have to be my truth, and our truths can intersect, but, like, your truth can always be valid. Like, you could be out here wanting to get burnt, wanting to get stabbed, don't mean I gotta do it. And if you need me to do some shit like that and you don't care about my boundaries, we don't need to be fucking with each other. But more importantly, you need to go find someone that wants to do that shit with you, that you like and that respects you and that cares for you and supports you in that fucking way, and vice the fuck versa. But I think, like, so many people, they're like, oh, well, I like this, and so I gotta find somebody that likes doing this too, and that's it. And it's like, that's where people be getting fucked up. They be cheating on people. I'm not saying that's why, but I'm saying some people just really can't handle just being honest about the fact that they need more than one person to validate their fucking needs, because some of their needs are just not going to be what the other person wants to do. Like, that's just the real. But do I think that, like, people should be neglected or be told, no, fuck that? Hell no. But I think the ways that, like, relationships are going, like, people just feel like I gotta be down with whatever my boo's down with. And I feel like that's kind of scary. Yes. Shout out to my asexuals and my gray sexuals. Shout out to my demisexuals. Shout out to my people out here who only like to fuck on a Tuesday when the moon is right, bitch. Shout out to the people that got a checklist of all the things that need to be happening before you feel like opening up that bus. I feel you. I feel you. All y'all people that you need to know somebody a little bit before you give them a little bit, I feel you. All you people who don't give a fuck, you just want to fuck, but you want to keep it safe, I love you. Because that's real. Let's be real with ourselves. Like, I feel like it's nice to get to know somebody for sure before you fuck them. I feel like it's important. But I feel like, do I need to know your mama? No. Do I need to know your kids? No. I don't need to know some shit. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what be fucking me up with some of these niggas. Because this one nigga, I told y'all, he done lied to me already. Talking about, do I want to have kids? And when I asked him if he wants kids, talking about, well, I'll take whatever life throws at me. But then out of nowhere, talking about he got 3 daughters. Bitch, life threw you 3 daughters. Why didn't you tell me that? Talking about I'm like the river. I take whatever life throws at me. Well, bitch, throw me that you have 3 children. Throw that over here. Let that be known. Because once he told me that, I was kind of like, well, wait. Skirt. Because I'm like, you got 3 kids all under motherfucking 12. And you texting me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, get ready for soccer practice. Bitch, get ready for the PTA meeting. I'm just not with it. I'm not. I'm team be a better parent to your kids. I just can't deal. Like, I just feel like he was not shit. Because I feel like if you hide in your kids, I feel like you should always keep your kids 100 in front of people. Let people know, I got kids. I don't think it's fucked up to say that you have kids. I think it might be a little bit overstepping to be like, this is my daughter. Her name is Alexandria. She likes the color pink and she only eats tapioca pudding. You don't have to tell people all that shit. Just be like, I got 1 kid. I got a daughter. I got a child. I got a boo that I love. They 8. You know what I mean? That's my boo-boo. Leah, I don't know if he was trying to fuck without no damn condom. I don't fuck with that shit. But I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like if you... And no, I don't think he has custody, bitch. And then I told y'all, he told me, I was like, where you at right now? He was like, oh, I'm sleeping in the truck. Bitch, why are you sleeping in a truck? And he never explained that. So I started to let my imagination run wild. I was like, okay, well, the bitch with the 3 kids must have put his ass out. He must be sleeping in a truck, trying to get up in my bus, trying to sleep up in a bed. But here's the gag. I don't sleep with hoes in my bed. So if he would have tried to take me to the truck, I would have had his ass drive me to Wendy's. Because you're not going to have me out and about. And I'm not fucking in no damn truck. First. Second, I'm getting Wendy's for my time. Okay? Per diem. Alright? 1 nugget per motherfucking minute, bitch. They cheap. That egg scared me. I was like, is Wendy's here? Car sex while fat is awkward, but it's like deeper than being fat. It's like, bitch, that's embarrassing as fuck. Because let the police roll up. Let motherfucking 5012, let them run up on us fucking in a damn truck. I'm not going to jail for fucking in a truck. If I'm going to jail, bitch, it's going to be for some good shit. You going to get a mugshot of life. I'm going to be like, alright, I'm going to be fucking smizing in my fucking mugshot. You can't smize over indecent exposure in a vehicle. That's not no sexy charge. Fuck out of here. Hell no. I don't do it. I can't do it. That's not how I set up my life to be. But anyways, well, the thing, here's the other shade, though. It's like a big-ass truck. It's like a truck. Like a truck. Like a fucking truck, bitch. I'm talking U-Haul. I'm talking a truck. So this nigga was, like, probably trying to take me to the truck. And then I'm thinking about me trying to tear up some dick in a truck. Hell no. That's not sexy. And honestly, I haven't had dick in a minute, so I can't be having no fucking dick finally happen in a truck. Like, I can't have no dick. I can't have no fucking, no. No. Yes, no God. Not an 18-wheeler. That's not my life. People, of course, would know. That's small, that's light aluminum, bitch. The sound's gonna ricochet. I'm loud. So, I'm not gonna deal with that. That's not gonna be part of my life plan. But, I'm dead that he even thought that I was, like, I hate niggas that be fucking up the text. Like, I love texting a new nigga and not knowing too much, but then it starts to go left when niggas be like, bloop. You know what I mean? Like, niggas just go bloop and they fuck up the whole chat. Because, like, when I found out that he had kids, I was like, strike one. Then when he was texting about staying in the truck, strike two. And then, high key, we got on the phone. This nigga dead ass fell asleep. I heard that nigga fucking snoring. I hung up on him. And I was like, good day. Good day. Eat dust and crust. Tom, you got me dead. Miss Virgo, I'm dead at you out here. You probably was fucking the mayor. Fucking the mayor in the U-Haul, bitch. I caught you. Kirill, I didn't even think about that. He gonna have to crack that bitch a little bit. So, what the fuck? Like, I'm just like, what is niggas thinking? And he really came to my job. And, like, all this shit happened before he came to my job talking about gonna write some cursive. I want to taste you. I want to kiss you right now. Really? No. Because you're sleeping in a truck, bitch. Yes. Bitch. That was the same dude. Juniper J, I don't know, bitch. I'm not asking all that because I don't care like that. Like, I feel like if I was really down for a nigga and I was a goofy bitch, I would have been like, so, do all your kids got the same mom? I'm not asking that, bitch. You want me to fuck you in a goddamn double wide. You want me to fuck you in a motherfucking bed of a fucking U-Haul truck. No, ma'am. I don't need to know any more of your story, bitch. It was already a whirlwind experience. I'm good. Thank y'all. But here's the fucking tea. I'm too nice. I'm a nice bitch, right? And this is how fucking nice I am. I'm so nice, I'm fucking dumb. Okay? So fucking, yes, okay. Xfinity truck ass nigga, exactly. Old big ass hunchback ass truck. So look. Bitch. This nigga friend, who I been seeing with him, gonna come in talking about he looking for a hat to be a driver in a limo. Talking about he got a limo job and he need to get a limo hat. And I was like, bitch, who the fuck just pops up right before they about to be driving a limo to find a limo hat? But whatever, that was the nigga's friend, and I wasn't trying to shade him because he done seen all the shit go down, and I think he knows definitely that his nigga's dumb, and I don't fuck with him. And real talk, if he ain't buying shit, he probably shouldn't be up in here because I don't fuck with none of them. So he comes in there trying to find a fucking limo driver hat. Can't find it. So then he gonna talk about something, he wanna smoke a damn blunt in his fucking limo. And I was like, okay, what does this got to do with the tea in China? I don't know. So he was like, oh, can I use your Febreze real quick? Because he seen me Febrezing some shit. So I'm like, okay, why did he take the fucking Febreze, bitch, and he ain't brought it back? I went on vacation for 3 days, bitch. This is day 4. He still ain't brought it back. So I had to text his friend, Mr. I got 3 kids. I'm like a river. And I was like, can you please tell your friend to bring the Febreze back to my job? Bitch, that is so gross. Like, I hate myself right now. I hate that I even had to do some shit like that. Ugh. And I'm embarrassed because I was like, the whole time I was on vacation, I was like, watch this nigga come to my job with my boss there and go make it seem like I'm a dumb bitch. Like, oh, this bitch gave me her Febreze and I had it for mad long. Like, watch me get caught out. How awkward indeed. It is recorded. I recorded it on my desktop and on here, but I like this video better. Thank you. I mean, they're pretty straight, but I feel like everybody who has like straight-ish teeth like know the truth. Also, I'm like very scared of my teeth like falling out randomly. Just because like my teeth are like okay looking, I'm like, I'm gonna lose these soon. They're gonna fall right the fuck out. I'm gonna just be eating a candy apple and there they go. Like I've been trying to prepare myself for like losing my teeth. I'm like, I'm gonna still be cool. Like I'm gonna still be a bad bitch. Like when I lose my teeth, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Because I think that's like a thing. Like I feel like when your face changes, like it's such a thing. Because like you'll never see yourself. Like you'll never see yourself other than a mirror. So it's like your whole perception of yourself changes. They got dentures, but I'm broke. And I feel like honestly, niggas be barely feeling me on some. I'm broke. I need some help. Can niggas send me $1? Like niggas don't even feel me on $1. Niggas can't. Niggas would not help me get no dentures. I would not be able to get dentures. I'll be out here with no teeth. Like what's poppin'? I would still try to talk to y'all. Bitch, I'm gonna get motherfucking veneers, bitch. If everything else fails, I'm gonna get me the Hillary Duffs. I'm gonna be with the hell. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just have the bigs. I'm gonna get them Nene Leaks. I'm dead. Y'all are funny. Well, anyways, I'm gonna leave because I'm tired and it's 2:30 in the morning and I gotta be to work in like 12 hours. So, love you. Bye.